Breakfast Club, bitches.
You're a donkey.
Yeah, it's Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, June 14th. Let me make sure it's June 14th. Yes, it is. Goes to Demi Lovato. Let the record show I don't know Demi Lovato, but I respect her mental health advocacy. I respect her being open about her bipolar disorder, her drug addiction, and using her own personal experiences to help others seek healing. So, Demi Lovato, thank you for your service. But Donkey of the Day does not discriminate. And Demi said something recently in an interview with GQ Spain that grinded my gears.
Oh boy.
That I simply don't appreciate. See, for the last few years, we've all been playing this hot potato pronoun game. Okay, why do I call it a hot potato pronoun game? Because it feels like a game of hot potato. You remember hot potato, right, Envy?
Yes.
That's right. You know, we're showing our age. Hot potato is a game that involves players gathering in a circle and tossing a small object, maybe a ball or a beanbag, hell, sometimes even a real potato, to each other while music plays. The player who is holding the object when the music stops is eliminated. Keyword eliminated. And that's exactly what it feels like when you are trying to live in this new world where folks want to be called by their proper pronoun. This is literally like a game of hot potato, because in a game of hot potato, you have to move fast. Get the object out of your hand quickly. Okay, but in this new world, I could be looking at a person that is a man and refer to them as he. Then someone will get mad at me and tell me I'm misgendering the person because their pronoun is her. And by the time I get to say her, I get told it's she. Then I get told it's they. Now the music stops and I'm labeled a misgenderer, and now I'm eliminated. They have been doing this to us for a few years now. And remember, a couple of years ago, Demi Lovato decided to adjust her pronouns. Let's listen.
I want to take this moment to share something very personal with you. Over the past year and a half, I've been doing some healing and self-reflective work. And through this work, I've had the revelation that I identify as non-binary. I'll officially be changing my pronouns to they, them. I feel that this best represents the fluidity I feel in my gender expression and allows me to feel most authentic and true to the person I both know I am and still am discovering. I want to make it clear that I'm still learning and coming into myself, and I don't claim to be an expert or a spokesperson. I will also be accepting if people slip and say her, she, because I know that being in my position, it's going to take a while for people to get used to. I just want them to be making the effort.
I respect it, okay? Even though they is so confusing when you're discussing one person, okay? I am at the point when I see they, I have to ask how many people in your party. When they reply party of one, I already know what it is, okay? But Demi Lovato has adjusted her pronouns, all right? She has actually re-added she, her, back to her pronouns, and her reasoning might confuse you more than the pronouns do. See, Demi told GQ Spain, and I'm gonna read it, let me read the whole quote. I constantly had to educate people and explain why I identified with those pronouns. It was absolutely exhausting. I just got tired. But for that very reason, I know that it is important to continue spreading the word. So Demi added she, her back because she finds it absolutely exhausting. She says she just got tired of explaining to others why they changed their pronouns in the first place. Demi, I bet it is exhausting, but I promise you're not as tired as us. Okay, when I say us, I'm talking about people of all races, ages, religions, genders, sexualities. I've had conversations with numerous people about this for years, and we've been tired. We've been exhausted, and this is why we always, after the confusion, got upset, because we knew, y'all didn't know what y'all was talking about. Okay, confusion begets confusion, exhaustion begets exhaustion. I can only speak for myself on this, but I'm never trying to offend anyone by misgendering them. Okay, I simply did not know, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who simply do not know. But when we would ask, y'all would get upset, and then we would just assume. Then when we would just assume, y'all would get upset, and then when we called y'all by the wrong pronouns, not purposely, just because my eyes are saying, this is a he, but you identify as a she, then y'all get upset. And then we ask to be taught, and y'all get upset. If I look at Michael Jackson and say, he, y'all get upset, okay? I promise you, Demi, nothing is more exhausting than that, all right? If I was to say what you told GQ Spain in regards to not even wanting to learn about pronouns, it would be folks' fake outrage trying to cancel me. Imagine me saying right now, it is absolutely exhausting to keep up with people's pronouns. I'm tired of keeping up with people's pronouns. That sentence alone to a publication would cause backlash from digital D-heads on social media. But guess what, Demi? She said the quiet part out loud. It is absolutely exhausting on all counts. I'm sure it's absolutely exhausting for her to have to explain, and it's absolutely exhausting for us to learn. And how we supposed to learn if the so-called teachers are tired? I can't care about this more than you do, or they do, or them do. Now I have to doo-doo. Please give Demi Lovato the biggest hee-haw. No, I really do have to go doo-doo. I'm very regular. Are you confused?
I am.
Are you tired?
No. I thought as a kid, they referred to two or more.
That's why I say whenever I see the word they, I ask how many people in your party. If you tell me party of one, I already know what time it is.
What time is it?
That means that it's somebody who wants to be referred to as they.
I thought it was 8:10.
Man, shut up, man. It's time for us to go. All right, the credits are rolling on BET. Okay,
BET.
That's what time it is.
See y'all tomorrow, man. BET. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Do we call Demi a they, her, she?
You call her them, they, she, and her now.
What do we call you?
Oh, my pronoun is this. My wife's pronoun is that.
You're that.
Well, no, I'm this. My wife is that.
You can get with this?
You can get with that. That's right. Actually, I don't know if I should have gave a he-haw or a she-haw, now that I think about it.
You have a she-haw? This is stupid. This
They
is
haw.
stupid.
They
Stupid,
haw.
stupid,
They
stupid.
haw. They haw.
They haw.
They
They
haw.
haw. They haw.
Donkey Today is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.